Episode, we're talking about supplement overload syndrome. And so this is this is something we see on a regular basis. We have people that come to us, they want help, they're doing this, they're doing HIIT programs, they're doing heavy training with the local trainer, they're taking well, not a million supplements, but they feel like they're taking a million supplements from prebiotics, probiotics, collagen, protein powders, sleep aids, this aid, energy aids, gummies, sublinguals. I mean, it goes on and on and on. And we're like, we're in this field and we don't even take anywhere close to that amount of supplements. And the problem is we realize the average consumer is very overwhelmed. They're confused. They're misled. And so we're basically going to educate you in a very short, powerful episode here on how to deal with supplement overload syndrome so that you're not overloading yourself. You're not wasting maybe $1,000 a month, but actually saving yourself maybe $500, $600, $700 a month instead. And you're getting the results, benefits, and changes you're taking the supplements for in the first place. So
there's a variety of reasons that people go overboard on supplements. The very first one I think is they want a quick fix or an instant gratification, like for their health issue. Like they have symptoms, they're like, oh, I think I need this supplement. So they want, the weight loss, the energy boost, like all these, they look it up, or they see an influencer say that it did this for them. And so they, instead of making the long-term lifestyle changes, they want to just take a supplement and see if it will do something for them.
Right.
The next thing is like marketing and misinformation. And they fall for the labels and advertisements. So like I said, we're exposed to the social media, the influencers. So you're scrolling through and someone's talking about a miracle pill or a detox this, or I lost all this weight with this, or this fixed my hormones. And the person's like, oh, I think I need that, and then they buy it. And that's so they add another supplement to their regimen.
Right. Yeah, hold your thought right there. Don't lose where you are in your notes. I want to say something about this. Lauren and I are going to tell you how we approach our supplements and what we advise most people to do. But here's the thing. I've been in this industry for a long time. I've been watching the supplement landscape since the late 70s, early 80s. What I can tell you is going on right now, when you see like some random influencer ranging from like literal 17-year-olds, they're influencing your supplement choice. And then you're seeing an 80-year-old, then you're seeing what we call a faux influencer who photoshops their videos and their photos to look better than they actually do, claiming, oh, they're all natural, embrace your body, blah, blah, blah. There are methodologies that marketing companies take to produce these types of influencer videos at massive, massive scale. They test them out with a big, big marketing budget, and they find out which videos are meant to go viral, which ones are going viral. Then they put a lot of ad spend behind the viral videos so that they reach more people. And you're not actually seeing something go viral based on merit and truth. You're seeing something go viral based on the average population's engagement, commenting, liking, watching of that particular video, and the marketing company putting massive dollars of ad spend behind it, knowing that a lot of people are going to buy this cheap, highly replicated, probably laboratory made supplement, and they're going to make 80% profit on every unit sold. And it's an overwhelming type of marketing. So you have to ask yourself, wait a minute, who am I really? I don't even know this person. Like, they just popped into my feed. But that's the kind of deceptive, misleading marketing that's going on behind the scenes to make you think, oh my God, I'm seeing this thing everywhere now. It's the latest and greatest. This must be the thing I need to get rid of my belly bloat, fix my energy, get this excess fat and cellulite off my body, get some muscle tone and definition. Not the case. Yes.
Including your peers, like the people that you work with or things like that. So it puts this bug in your ear, like, okay, it's a false perception of, oh, I need this for optimal health. Like I need this to help me feel better or to be the healthiest that I can be. Because my friend used it and she had, good results or, whatever it is. But it's all over, not just social media. It's your family, your friends,
Yes, big time. Your hairdresser.
the hairdresser. Yeah. I also think it's people tend to over rely on the supplements to replace a healthy nutrition and lifestyle.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, well, I'll just take supplements to help. And they believe that the supplements can replace like balanced food, like balanced meals and things like that. Yeah, they can cause major side effects. So basically, you're doing more harm than good by overloading yourself with the supplements.
Yes.
And that goes into toxicity from overuse because some, especially like fat soluble vitamins, they can build up and accumulate and cause toxicity of your liver. They can overwork your detox organs, your kidneys and your liver. So basically, and some people will take, high doses of whatever supplement that it is, thinking that, oh, if I take a higher dose, like I'll have a better outcome. But that can be very dangerous and toxic.
I've seen that too.
Yes, and toxic to your body.
Absolutely.
Some, and not all of them, but some contain petroleum or petroleum derivatives, which means it's crude oil.
Right.
Which is crazy to me. That's look for reputable companies that use third-party testing, pharmaceutical grade. Yes, I have that in my notes. Read the inactive ingredients and choose one that has the least amount of fillers, binders, and preservatives.
Right.
So
you want to stay away from all those
inactive ingredients. Yeah. So having a good supplement like the Elixir Mixer is food-based and it has all your vitamin, mineral supplement in there would be, that would be the foundation in my opinion.
Yeah. Agreed. Shoot. Now, how do we deal with this? Number one, we're not saying you don't need supplements because especially approaching middle age and beyond, our nutritional needs, they become more important, okay? Now, if we're living the fitness lifestyle and we are physically active and we're doing our proper training, we're getting in some walks and bike rides, we're walking the dog, you're doing your nature hikes, whatever it is, you have more physical output than the average couch-based sedentary human being, which means we need more high-quality nutrients to fuel and support everything we're doing and everything that goes on inside of our brains, our guts, and our bodies. The challenge here is a lot of people, as they approach middle age and beyond, they find that their appetites start to decrease naturally. And or we also consciously are working on managing our food intake and our portion sizes so that we're able to bring our body fat levels down, increase our muscle density so that we see that defined body we're aiming for. So we have this challenge of we're trying to supply our body, brain, and belly with enough nutrients to give us the results and progress we want. Yet at the same time, we're trying to control, reasonably and properly control, the amount of foods and nutrients we're taking in. Now, sometimes that intake is low. Like you and I both know, Lauren, sometimes we won't eat for a really long time. It's like we're just fasting naturally because we're busy, we're not that hungry. We realize, several more hours have gone by before we know it's time to eat. So the way we want to make sure that we're not missing out on anything that our bodies and brains need is by making sure we pre-fill those potential gaps with a foundational supplement that consists of all the vitamins and minerals we need, micronutrients, some adaptogens at a foundational basic food-based level. Because we don't want any synthetics. We don't want anything made in a lab. We want all food-based materials to be used in the supplements we're taking, right? So what does this mean? This means with a particular client, let's say they're taking 15, 16, 17 different supplements throughout the course of the day. Without even going into it, we already know it's a lot. It's too much. So we look at all the specific ones. then we start letting them know, you could stop taking this. You can cancel that subscription, cancel that, auto delivery, cancel that one, cancel that one. Then we give them quick reasons why. We explain to them how us as true lifetime health professionals and enthusiasts, that we don't even take that much because we know it's not necessary when we're doing the right things, when we're doing the right training, the right approach to eating, and the right proper approach to food-based supplementation to meet all of our foundational needs. So we take out all that's unnecessary and what's providing the overload for that person. When we say overload, we're talking about mental overload, bodily overload, and financial overload. We want to get rid of all three aspects of that overload together, right? And so we trim everything back to the bare essentials. We make sure that whatever it is we're advising them or suggesting to them to take, that they're taking the highest quality, best stuff that will be taken up, assimilated, utilized by their brains, bellies, and bodies. So they're getting the outcome from that thing they're purchasing and consuming in the first place. All the supplements that we believe people should be taking, most people, the ones we take, we talk about the Elixir Mixer specifically. We give you a full, unadulterated rundown of the complete nutritional supplement facts panel, why all those specific ingredients are in there, why all the natural food-based, quote unquote, other ingredients that are the support ingredients are in there, and why this whole ingredients panel looks way different than your mass market, heavily marketed type of nutrition supplement that's pushed on the masses through the big marketing companies with hundreds, maybe thousands of influencers pushing the same messages. So click on that link in the description. Not only are you going to be cured and fixed of your supplement overload syndrome, but you're going to be saving a lot of money. We already know this, and you're going to be feeling a lot better, and you're going to be getting better body results and energy results with your new approach to supplementation. Lauren, any last words before we wrap it up?
No, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you again for your time. Awesome research on the work you did. I'll see you on the next episode.
All right. Bye.
Bye.